Good morning and welcome to semifinals Sunday here from Blaine Super Rink. Minnetonka will face off with Andover for the berth in the championship game of the Platinum Division here on YHH. Minnetonka comes in after defeating Austin Maple Grove last night in the quarterfinals and an exciting finish, beating East Grand Forks and winning on a tiebreaker to get their way into the semifinals. What a Saturday for the Skippers. And Andover defeats West Fargo Blues 6-2 in the morning to clinch the 7AA championship. And now Cottage Grove yesterday afternoon 8-5 to punch their ticket to the semis. The 7AA champions will go for their first ever Squirtacular championship if they were to win today. And Tonka won 2 years ago, looking for their second pair of skates. Now the starting lineups from Brad Soderberg.
And now for today's semifinals, first please welcome in goal for Minnetonka, number 30, Graham Olson. At defense, number 15, Blake Draws. And number 6, Austin Olson. At wing, number 12, Jack Stevens. And number 9, Tyler Smith. And at center for the Skippers, number 71, Carter Thompson. Please welcome out the rest of the Skippers. They're coached today by Brady Dolan. And now please welcome the goal from the Huskies, number 33, Logan McCann. At defense, number 8, Stanley Sauer. And number 4, Will Ford. At wing, number 7, Kieran Benjowski. And number 22, Christian French. And at center for the Huskies, number 13, Lou Talbot. Please welcome out the rest of the Huskies. They're coached today by Brian Talbot. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise at your able, remove your caps, face the flag as we honor America with our Star-Spangled Banner.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Brewpub Lots and Lots of Pizza encourages the community pickup hockey game, honors the family that builds the neighborhood-known backyard rink, salutes the passion utilizing a frozen lake to play a game that's loved, endorses the stardom early mindset to build contenders, acknowledges the grit, determination, and competition of the sport, and applauds the coach that demands the before the sun comes up outdoor practice. Brewpub Lots and Lots of Pizza supports hockey anytime, anywhere.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Brewpub Lots and Lots of Pizza encourages the community pickup hockey game, honors the family that builds the neighborhood-known backyard rink, salutes the passion utilizing a frozen lake to play a game that's loved, endorses the stardom early mindset to build contenders, acknowledges the grit, determination, and competition of the sport, and applauds the coach that demands the before the sun comes up outdoor practice. Brewpub Lots and Lots of Pizza.
The puck is down for semifinal number 2. Smith turns it over, forward, rebound. Good chance in front. Pizza delivery right there in front of the net. French from Talbot. French shot save, Olsen. 11:39 in, we've had one gigantic grade A scoring opportunity already. I wasn't ready for it. My goodness. Flips it out, chipped off the wall. So come all the way back. Peterson. Baylor Peterson. Gets it to Banjoski. Stevens takes it from him. Team's leading scorer, Jack Stevens. Cut off. Now Banjoski to Talbot. Draws. Takes it from him. Rebound shot. Pad save, Olsen. Held in. Nice play. Holding it in by Andover. This one goes past Peterson. Icing called with 10:48 to go. Top lines. Get some chances, but no pay dirt. Chipping it down low. That's LaFlamme. Rylan LaFlamme. Taken away. Good hustle. Slater, player of the game last night. Stops. Slater and LaFlamme are a lot of like just hustlers. Make the team go. This is Berlin, Jackson Berlin. Talked to his dad last night, who's coached the Squirt A team for 5 years, the last 5 years, with his other son, Chase. And I found it ironic that they never made it this far in the Squirtacular with him at the helm, and the minute he steps down, there go the Huskies. This one goes past, and they do call icing on that one. I thought Reimer made a little bit of a nice acting job that he couldn't get to it, but nevertheless. We got ourselves a icing, face-off glove side of Olsen. Dronen. Gets it back in his own zone, Rydesdale. Dronen goes down, no call. This one flips off the wall. Now Dronen crosses line. He's got 3 goals in the Squirtacular. This one pops out, Roberts. Finds Elena. Elena's shot, blocked by Trout. Trout will get it to the neutral zone. To Dronen. Dronen, nice pass to Rydesdale. Rydesdale slips it across to Trout. Trout crosses the line. Trout in front. Back to Trout. Trout gets it down low. Flips it along the wall. This is Atkinson. Atkinson's pass comes out to neutral. And Dronen flips it in. Puck goes off the back wall. Smith chases. Picking it up. Trout takes it from Talbot. Sauer can't control it. Picked up by Thompson. Connor Thompson leans in. Good play. Gets defended. Picking it up low. This is Jack Stevens. Gosh, he's just a carbon copy of his brother, Dean, and I'm sure that makes his parents wince a bit. The fact they just skate alike, they carry the puck alike, they're elusive with the puck. It's just crazy. Kind of like we had Malachi Peck on the ice last night. He just looked like his brother Trey. Here's Stevens. Leans in. Back to the point. Yanda Shot some traffic. In front, rebound, goal! Carter Thompson with his 3rd goal of the tournament. He's now got 4 points, but more importantly, the Skippers take a 1-0 lead. Starkey on the draw. You can spot Starkey from a mile away. He's got really light colored royal blue breezers. And we're gonna get a penalty on him. It's through, the flam, gets by one guy, but Murphy picks it up and we'll get a delayed call on Starkey for a trip. Starkey's got the palms up already. He's a squirt. He knows that putting his palms up, pleading the referee might work. Like a 1 in a million kind of might work. Now Talbot in French. Get it? Good hands, French. Chases Talbot around. Now they feed it to one another. Gets it back. Talbot one-timer. Save Olsen. French. Back to Talbot. Talbot's alone. Max in. Shot. A little too easy there. He had way too much room. Cannot get him. Nice save there. Hold in. Blocker save. What a play by Gerlach. Gerlach had a pretty nice goal last night. Shot in. And net must have come off its moorings. Only 1-minute penalties in squirt hockey and USA hockey, so this power play will be short. Already 26 seconds remain, 34 seconds gone. They clear it, hops the stick of Gerlach. That'll pretty much wipe out the rest of the power play. French will get it. Finds Talbot. Talbot, he'll take it wide. Tries to go through the defender. Probably been better off going wide. Yanda, nice pass to Dronin. Dronin clears it in, and Starkey will be out of the box in 3 seconds. Now Talbot with it. Nice pass. Just off the heel of the stick of Sauer. Now Talbot enters the zone shot. He goes for the short side there. Takes a tumble. And holding it in temporarily. And now we get off sides because Talbot had taken a hard fall. And we get a whistle with 6:13 to go halfway through the first. 1-0. Tonka leads this one. Here's Stevens, poked off the puck, nice play, Ford brings the puck in the zone, hassled by Thompson, Ford looking, firing, save Olsen, that was a good shot by Ford. Ford's got 4 assists, trouble now, here's Stevens, dangles, shot, goal! Jack Stevens with his 5th goal. And the Skippers, looking for their 2nd pair of YHH skates, take a 2-0 lead. I said it on our podcast. I saw these guys play Matamidi. It was a nice team, and they just were relentless for 60 straight minutes of hockey, and there you see their ability. Now Smith to Stevens. Stevens to Thompson. Thompson! Save made there by Logan McCann. Stevens dangling through, he's hit. Off the still, a chance in front. Oh, just fired wide. That would have been a huge goal. 2-0 is doable, but 3-0 is hard to overcome. This one comes off the wall. Back behind the net, LaFlamme. LaFlamme. And the Andover hand signals from parents to players is at a high right now. Gerlach. Battle down low. Picked up by Draws. Draws to Olsen. Olsen out to center, off the mark. Picked up by Sauer. Sauer enters the zone. Sauer, wrist shot, save. Olsen with 4:16 to go in the first. Andover coached by Brian Talbot, Grant Elena, Kyle DeShaw, Mike Benson, and another no-name, Kent Sauer. Kent is the quiet leader on that bench, I'm sure. It's loose. Now the Huskies getting a little sloppy in front of their net. French finds it. It's in the skates. Here comes Talbot. Talbot leans in. Feeds it in front to French, just off the mark. Ford holds it down. Talbot loses it. They've tied him up nice here in the first 8 minutes. Talbot gets it back. Dangles. Trout puts a body on him nicely. French down low, loses it. This one comes out. This one gets back to the point. And Schlater can't control it. They fire it down, and that'll be icing on the Skippers with 3:09 to go. Tonka leading 2-0 on goals by Thompson and Stevens. Back to the point, slapper. That one goes wide. Rydesdale gets it back to DeShaw. DeShaw dumps it in for the Huskies. Puck pops out. Rydesdale falls. I think he was tripped by Dronin. Atkinson gets it through neutral. Pushes on it. Leaning in. And there's Roberts. Back to the point. Quick shot. Goal! No goal! No goal. There was a trip on Roberts, I believe. And we have an injured player. We'll go to a break, and we'll be back here in just a minute from Blaine.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Brew Pub, lots and lots of pizza.
We're back to live action after a nice little advertisement from Summit Orthopedic. If you have an acute injury like that young man did, you might have to visit Summit Orthopedic. Thankfully, he didn't have to. He's up and at 'em. Thanks to Summit for their sponsorship. Face off at center ice. Andover, shorthanded for 60 seconds. French can't control it. Smith, grabbed by Peterson. flip it away. French after it, can't get it. Stevens can't grab it. Now Yanda. Stick handles it. Center feed picked off by Talbot. Talbot will poke it through. Yanda can't clear, gets caught in his skates. We get a penalty on Yanda for interference. And just like that, in 9 seconds, Andover will go on the power play. Cups down, minute 30 to go. Andover fans looking for some help. And poking it is Sauer. Sauer to French. All the way through. Talbot can't control it. Stevens takes it from him. Peterson, nice play. Finds Talbot. Talbot will take it wide. Talbot leans in, goes backhand shot. Goal! Luke Talbot cuts the lead to 2-1 on a pretty breakaway backhander. And back come the Skippers. It's 2-1. That is Talbot's 10th goal of the tournament. You kind of just felt him waiting. His 10th goal. Slater shot. Save McGann. Now the Skippers. Ooh, good pressure there. That was a deflected shot. In front, McCann makes the save. Shot 7-7. Starkey on the draw. That going off the wall. Here comes Gerlach and Trout. They'll race for it. Good hustle. Both players take a fall of some sort. No call, good no call. This one pops out. Here comes Slater. He's got some really filthy mitts. Shoots one. Shots one. Off the side of the net. Held in by Yanda. That'll do it for the first period. The buzzer is not going off. I don't know what's going on. The buzzer is really weird. At the 0.1 second, it does not go off. That was strange. But I think we might get a penalty. But no call. We'll be back in just a minute. Afterward.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Brewpub Lots and Matzo Pizza encourages the community pickup hockey game, honors the family that builds the neighborhood-known backyard rink, salutes the passion utilizing a frozen lake to play a game that's loved, endorses the stardom early mindset to build contenders, acknowledges the grit, determination, and competition of the sport, and applauds the coach that demands the before the sun comes up outdoor practice. Brewpub Lots and Matzo Pizza supports hockey anytime, anywhere.
Back to live action. Sauer pokes one through. Volleyed back by the Skippers. That's Roberts. He can't control it. Now Yanda. He'll bring it up. He's exerting himself a lot more today than he was yesterday in the quarterfinals. I want to say he's got a sister on the 12A team, but it could be a cousin. Don't want to assume anything. Dronin shot. Pad save. Ooh, good chance in front there. And now the Skipper's just zipping it around right now. Dronin poked off the puck. Cuts it wide. Entering the zone now is Elena. Elena goes down hard, hits the boards, takes the puck with him, loses it eventually. And oh, ho, ho, shot on, good opportunity in front. And Elena, through a little frustration, cross-checks a Skipper. And whenever you cross-check a Skipper, you're gonna get a penalty. Don't ever cross-check the Skipper. Two-one lead, Minnetonka. Back to the point. Draws, gets it deep. Stevens. Off the side of the nets in front, tops and fires! Oh, I thought that was going in. And they're able to clear it and get a reprieve, we'll call it. Cut loose. Talbot looking for French. He's loose. Careful. Luke Talbot has the puck. Short side. Shot on. Olsen doesn't know where it is. It's somewhere in his equipment. Now it pops down. Shot on. Pad save. Cut in. Now Smith. Backdoor feed, and Stevens gives McCann a little snow bath there. The Tiger is in the house. And there is people following that Tiger everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Tony the Tiger is out. Gotta love it. The YHH mascot, Starkey. Will the mascot be good luck for the Huskies or the Skippers? Now that he's in the building, or she, we're not quite sure which kind of Tony it is. Could be T-O-N-I at this point. Sclater. Fires, save McCann. As we're settling into a kind of a defensive battle, Skippers have figured out a formula. Shot on, save McCann. Starkey on the draw. Firing. Another save, McCann. That's off the tip of his pad. And the Huskies dodge a bullet there. Starkey, nice moves. Finds Slater. Slater with a wrister. Up high. McCann with a save. McCann's minutes are numbered, I believe. They will split it around the 6-minute mark with Graham Benson. Skippers will go with one goaltender, Graham Olson. Long pass. Cutting through, Elena. Feeds it in front to Atkinson. Atkinson goes down and the Huskies draw a penalty. And the Skippers also will draw Luke Talbot and Christian French for the next 60 seconds or so. 8:26 to go. Rysdale on the draw. Yeah, Rysdale is just super competitive, wants to win this draw. He gets tossed. Won by Talbot. Talbot gets it for French. French back to Talbot. Talbot looks for it in front. Nice deke in front. Loses it. Gets it back. Fights for it. Feeds it into the corner back to himself. Olsen pins him to the boards. French leaned on Trout. Trout, good hands. Takes it away. Clears. Held in. Nice play. That's going to be a slash on Talbot. Or is it on Van Josky or French for a slash? And that erases the power play. And we'll skate 4-on-4 for 32 seconds, and then Skippers will have a super short power play opportunity. Yanda tries the wrister. That one goes through the feet of Talbot. This one gets on the net. And Talbot loads it up. He pokes it out to neutral. Yanda surveys it. Finds draws. Taken by Roberts. Roberts gets it taken by Gierke. Gierke and Talbot exchange the puck back and forth. Draws. We'll take it wide. Fanning on his draws. I mean, Talbot's like a shark. He's just kind of surveying the deal, and he's going to pounce on you if you give him a little movement. Backdoor shot. Goal! What a pass! Stevens finishes it, but it was Gierke who set him up pretty on that one, and it's 3-1 Skippers on the power play. Stevens with his 6th goal of the tournament and a pretty feed. On the back door by August Gierke. Here comes Gerlach. 7 minutes to go. Gets it back, crosses the line, fires a wrister. That one's wide. Tonka in really good space right now. Could we have 2 upsets in the morning? A little bit of an upset earlier with Woodbury knocking off Chaskatchan. Gierke to Stevens. That was Stevens' shot. Glove save McCann. They're giving Draws the goal, but it was clearly Stevens who had the backdoor feed there. Trout keeps it low. Very well coached Minnetonka team, by the way. They play 3 even lines. Defenders, we're going to get a penalty there on an easy call by Berlin. Just decked the kid from behind. And right now, Andover is getting a little frustrated. They'll play shorthanded. but not quite shorthanded, if you know what I mean. You got Talbot, Peterson, Sauer, and French out there. Sometimes in squirt hockey, the power play is the worst thing you can get. You get the two best guys up front, best guys low, and next thing you know, I think we might be going McCann the whole way here. Because this would be the halfway mark of the game, and you'd be dropping. We'll get another penalty. Wow. No? Could we be going 5-on-3 for 46 seconds? I have no idea what's going on. And we're going 5-on-3 for 46 seconds. They got one too many on the ice. Brian Talbot asking the ref what's going on. And we got a 3-on-5 for Andover. Starkey on the draw. Big draw in the skates of Talbot. He loses it. Shot. Starkey goes wide. Big goal here, this next one. Talbot can't clear it. Held in Murphy. Wrist shot. Goes wide by a few feet. Like I said, 5-on-3s are not very, the power play's not very long. Yanda feeds to Starkey. Starkey takes it wide to his backhand side to Murphy. Murphy, 15 to go on the two-man. Yanda shoots. And if you're Coach Talbot, you're going to accept a 65-foot wrist shot from Yanda every time. Yep, you can have the 65-footer, all you want. Now 11 to go. Can Talbot win this draw? No, he doesn't. Back to Yanda. Yanda to Olsen. Olsen will walk it in. Austin Olsen shot. That one's just wide. 3 to go on the two-man. Shot again. Save, rebound. Oh, golden opportunity for Starkey to make it 4-1. Goes just wide. Now it's 5-on-4. Shot in front. Poking in McGann. Feeds, hits a skate in front. Diving for it. McGann gets after it, and the Huskies clear out some traffic. I think he might take them both. Starkey's going, and LaFlamme is going. I think it might be, just a coincidental. Yeah, it's the right call. Sauer and Starkey. And it's 3-1. Tonka, we do get our goalie change. The lefty comes in. Graham Benson in a really precarious situation where we're going 5-on-5. 5-on-5. Andover's got 5. And now Tonka 5-on-5. We're ready to go. 4:52 to go. Back to the point. Draws. Wrister hits something in front. Good deke. Down goes Berlin. They battle along the wall. Gerlach pokes it out. French now playing some D. This one's poked away by Peterson. He must be playing D because Sauer is out. That's picked off by Gerlach. He'll soon right up the middle. Makes a move to the forehand. He goes down. And he gets a trip. I didn't think that was a trip, but hey. And that's the ref's call. And Tonka will be shorthanded for 60 seconds. Starkey and Sauer still in the box for their coincidental. They'll probably be out after the next whistle. Talbot on the draw. He wins this one. French makes a deke. Quick wrister. Rebound. Comes all the way out. Stevens. He gets tripped by Talbot. No call. Feeding it in front. Now French on the half wall. Holds it. Slides to Talbot. Talbot back to French. One-timers picked off by Stevens. French couldn't control it. And Stevens will fire this one in low on net. Benson make the save. Now Talbot, he'll bring it up. Makes a deke. Cuts in, got French. Little toe drag. Backhand, forehand. Save by Olsen. Unfortunate, Talbot had French wide open and he elected for the heel drag move around the defender, which worked, but he ran out of move, but French was literally, had the stick tape all dialed in, had the wax on the stick, wide open on the back door for the tap in, and Talbot didn't see him. Back to French, French to Talbot. Talbot tips, but didn't realize that he was left of the net, not right of the net, and it goes wide. 3:28 to go. Hustling after it is Peterson. 3:25 to go. 10 in the man advantage. Here comes French. French leans wide. Now he'll lean in on draws. He gets tripped. No call. That should have been a trip. The other one was kind of weak. Talbot in front. Fires. That hits a shin pad. Thompson back on the ice. Now LaFlamme behind the net, uses the net as a screen. Stevens intercepts this one. He'll bring it out of the zone, put it on Draw's stick. Big collision with French. Chasing it is LaFlamme. And Stevens able to get it out, picked up by Talbot. Talbot poked off the puck. Here's Stevens. Stevens enters the zone. He's hooked a little bit by Talbot along the wall. Talbot loses it. Talbot's a little tired. He's played a lot of minutes this period. They'll need him though. Feeding front, back door. Here's French. French up the near side, pokes it through. Can he get to the puck in time? French, good hustle with Yanda. They battle along the wall. French gets tied up by Yanda. Yanda's not taking any of that. Pushes him back. All the way to neutral. Slips it across. Here's Peterson, Baylor Peterson. Chasing after it is Roberts. Roberts and Atkinson for the Huskies. Stevens gets it loose. Finds Starkey. Starkey to Sclater. Sclater enters the zone. Back door. Starkey. Goal! Emery Starkey gives the Skippers a 3-0, 3-goal lead. It's 4-1. Shots on goal, 15-8. And the Skippers are sailing right now. Holy smokes, what an effort by Minnetonka today. Starkey with his 4th goal of the tournament. Here's Gerlach. He had a big one last night. Got the Huskies rolling. Peterson makes a play on it. Here comes Starkey. Gains the zone. Fires a wrister. That one goes wide. A lot of good chances for the Skippers in the last 2 minutes, and they finally got one to convert. Sclater, wrister, blocked by LaFlamme. Entering it. Last minute of play in the second. A lot of penalties, a lot of wild possessions. Here's Gerlach. Tries to go center with it. Olston shuts the door on that. 40 to go here. In the period. Keep an eye on that possession, that play clock. It stops at 0.1 seconds. It's the weirdest thing. And it just stops in the middle of the hour clock too. Like at 28, it stops and goes to 26 after that. And we're gonna get a penalty on the skippers with 18.9 to go. And his palms, Dronan's palms are like literally to the sky. He's so frustrated with that call. Face off to the glove hand side of Graham Olson. French on the draw. Finds Talbot. Talbot sneaks it past Trout. Now he tries to find LaFlamme in front. That'll go wide and a whistle with 8.9 to go. Like I said, keep an eye on that clock. If that thing stops at 0.1 and their buzzer doesn't go, I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm just kind of beside myself. And some of the things, you run a big organization building like this at the Super Rink, weird things happen. Talbot, 3 to go, tries to get one off. Doesn't in front French. Right there, I just said it right there. That buzzer is weird. And we had a point right there at the deal where the clock doesn't buzz at the 0.1. I don't know what to do. I run YHH, not the clock. It's just too crazy. We'll be back here in just a minute after a word from our sponsor.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Brewpub Lots and Lots of Pizza encourages the community pickup hockey game, honors the family that builds the neighborhood-known backyard rink, salutes the passion utilizing a frozen lake to play a game that's loved, endorses the stardom early mindset to build contenders, acknowledges the grit, determination, and competition of the sport, and applauds the coach that demands the before the sun comes up outdoor practice. Brewpub Lots and Lots of Pizza supports hockey anytime, anywhere.
Cut in. Down low, Talbot. Fakes one. Wrister, save Olson. So Graham Olson is a brick goaltender. So this kid has played in bigger games than today. He's used to this type of pressure. He can stare this down. I mean, and I'm telling you, Luke Talbot is a heck of a talent, and so is Christian French, but they're going to have to go off here in the final 12 minutes. And they can, but it's not going to be easy. Stevens lofts this one into the zone and trouble with it a little bit. Is Graham Benson. Both goaltenders, Graham. Not a real common name, not an uncommon name, but not a common name. This one pops out to Trout. Trout flipped up. Here comes French. French clutch loose. Goes to his backhand. Forehand. Save Graham Olson. Like I said, he's used to this kind of stuff. Pokes it loose. Talbot to French. French tries to toe drag. Can't get around his guy. Stevens down low. Stevens to Trout. He's poked off the puck. Now Peterson. Peterson heads in the corner. Gets by Trout. No, Trout stops him. Then Talbot looks for French, now Stevens with it. Stevens, toe drag, shot through, rebound. Good move by Stevens. Bring it out. Yanda can't control it. Now Talbot will bring it up. Hunted down by Yanda. Good hustle. That's going to be a penalty on Yanda. Tripped up Talbot. Talbot's gassed right now. This kid is just gassed. He has played a lot of minutes, and he did go down. That's a penalty, no question, but the coaches have to get him off the ice. You can just see it. You watch his body language. He's not fresh, and they need him. So that's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough 10 minutes for the Huskies. They're going to need to get some goal scoring from someone not French or Talbot. And I'm calling on Gerlach. He had a pretty goal last night, and he's had a lot of chances today to break this game open for the Huskies. Scoring open for Huskies, not the game. They're behind. French dumps that one in. This one comes out. French now back on the blue line, and icing called. They waved it off. This looks like Sauer. He's cut off through the skates. Sauer was offside, I thought, but they didn't call it. Now French back. Slater chases him. Pushes French. French loses it. Behind the net. Or in the corner, excuse me. Thought it was going in that direction. It's pinned. Slater just eating some clock. Starkey. Emery goes down. Long pass. LaFlamme can't get it. Slater enters the zone. Now Gerlach gets his edges going. Toe drags. Can't control it. Huskies just not on their game right now. This one past the stick of Deshaw. Deshaw will ice it. Can't catch it. It'll be icing. And a face-off to the glove hand side of Olsen. I love that Talbot is getting a long rest. He went out at 10:16. He's been out for a minute 35. Probably a good 2-minute rest. He needed it. Peterson gains the zone. Stick handling through. I mean, they did have a bunch of PK and PP, so it's not like I don't think Brian's riding his kid to win this game. I just think there's been a lot of bad situations out of their control. Chipping it in is Peterson. Chasing it down for Andover is Elena. Elena can't catch up to Yanda. Now the back check ensues for the Huskies. Yanda takes it to his backhand side. Gets around Peterson, backhander. That one pops off the stick of Benson, and they hold the zone as we go under 8 minutes to go here in the game. Bodies all over the ice right now. This one's in the crease. They clear it out. Held in Trout. Trout gets it down low. Huskies can't clear it. Battle is down low. Huskies can't clear it. Trout puts the puck in the zone, and we're offside with 7:27 to go. Neutral zone face-off. Oh, they're bringing it all the way down. I think that's a good call. Trout knew exactly where he was, and he fired that thing in. And we'll get a offensive zone face-off for Trout. Excuse me, for Talbot. We'll get a penalty? I don't know what the penalty is for. But I thought he just shot the puck in. Held in Talbot. Backdoor French. French shot. Save Olsen. Ole's been good today. Draws, dumps it in. Sauer rims it around, but Olsen will hold it in. And now Talbot, he'll bring it up. Talbot enters the zone, fires one. That hits Draws somewhere between the legs. He's shaken up quite a bit. Stevens will bring it out. Jack Stevens brings it through, tries to get it past forward, hits forward in the skates. Stevens just chips it to the near wall. Now Talbot with it. Talbot feeds it up the near wall. Feeds it across to French. French will toe drag into the corner. Fakes to his forehand side, goes to his backhand. He's got some room. French. Tonka now full strength. Not even sure what the penalty was on Gerke for. He was getting a talking to by one of the Tonka coaches. And into the corner goes Murphy. Murphy tries to bring it out, hops the stick of French. Now Talbot bumps into Peterson, and back comes Stevens. Stevens controls things well, softly dumps it into the corner, and the Huskies will have to retreat and start the breakout process. Now Talbot gets loose. Talbot 1-on-4, backhand shot. Goal! Luke Talbot cuts the lead in half. It's 4-2. His 11th goal of the tournament and his 14th point. And he looks exhausted right now. He's got time though, 5:35 to go. Slater. Gets it down low. Battling for it. Skater's pinning it. LaFlamme. It's the Reimer. This one comes all the way. Hops the stick. Now a chance. Little 2-on-1. Here comes Berlin. Berlin's pass intercepted. Now Slater back the other way. Slater enters the zone. LaFlamme. Back checks that. Here's Gerlach. Gerlach. He's got some speed. Crosses the line. Chips it off the wall. Olsen, steady D-man, makes a good play. Made a few pretty plays here today. Getting in, firing.
Wait till it breaks.
Back to neutral. Cutting through. Slater. Sometimes I mess up the names. There's no numbers on the side of Tonka jerseys. So when a player enters the zone on the right side, you can't read their number. Comes back. A little tournament planning there. And we get a check on Deshaw. Deshaw extended the hands. That's going to be a check every time. Brian Talbot setting up the offense even though they're shorthanded. 4-2 lead. They're going to need a goal here pretty soon. Next minute and a half or so. One nice thing I've noticed about Brian Talbot, he's super calm. Very calm demeanor. And the Skippers win the draw. Yanda, shot, save by Benson. And he covers. Face off to his blocker side, the southpaw. Talbot wins the draw to Peterson. Peterson off the glass. Talbot gets by Yanda. He fields it to French, staying offsides. Oh, they called him offside. It was close. Don't make it close. Don't make it close. Talbot wins it, loses it back. Trout to his forehand. Holding it in, Talbot wrists one. That hits the stick of a Skipper defender. Talbot will try to do it alone. It's hard when you're skating 1-on-4, no matter how good you are. Here comes Stevens back, 1-on-3 on the power play. 18 seconds. All this penalty killing is taxing on Talbot and French. Shot on. And we get a high stick or net off moorings. 9 to go on the power play. Talbot, an amazing 11 goals. We have our first championship game. Thompson on the draw. Here comes Gerlach. Brings it up. Goes around a couple. Now he makes a move. Gerlach to his backhand. Shoots. Save Olsen. Gosh, he's been good today. Wrist shot. Deflected. That's a high stick. Picked up by the Skippers, though. Oh, he does call high stick. I thought the Skippers had gotten possession. And we're going to come all the way down on the high sticking. 2:40 to go. Still a lot of hockey left. And the ref is going to take, Brian Talbot's going to take his time out now. Good chance there for Gerlach. Just couldn't get it back to his forehand because of the back checker, not because he couldn't, but he opted to go with the backhand instead of switching to his forehand for a shot. Benson getting his instructions. On when he's going to be called out. And we're ready to go. Face off to the left. In front, good chance. Puck's loose. They clear it, but not out. Olsen's shot, that's blocked by Laflamme. And the Skippers will just pin it against the boards. Gerlach will get it out. Gerlach brings it out. The goalie will come now. Cutting across the line. That looked like it was close to offsides. And the extra attacker's out. Guess who? Luke Talbot. And Olsen gets it and fires it out. Comes to neutral. Ford dumps it in deep. And now the goalie will come out. And Gerlach holds it in. Can he get rid of it? Peterson pokes at it. Clock just not the friend right now of Andover. This one comes all the way out. Peterson can't hold it. And the empty net, Slater's looking. Can he get it there? Starkey's looking. He wants to get it there. That one goes wide. Berlin with a nice play. Gerlach can't control it. Starkey with a great opportunity. Can't pull the trigger. A minute 28 to go. Just a frustrating day. Despite scoring 2 goals, frustrating day for Luke Talbot. Now he gets it. Can he end it all, the frustration now? He'll cut in. Goes around the D. Trout there. Shuts the door. Back to the point. 1:10 to go. Peterson. Good hands. Cuts through a couple. Can't cut through them all. And we have to regroup themselves. And Slater gets it. Can't get it out. Sauer will take it up. Sauer hooked a little bit. Gets it back. Feeds it through to French. Back to Sauer. Sauer collides in front of the net. This one comes around. Good play by French. 46 to go. French feeds it in front. One-timer. Oh, my goodness. Roberts couldn't get it. Net off its moorings. 40.4 to go here in this one. Can the Skippers slam the door and punch their ticket to the championship game against Woodbury Black? Holy smokes. The Flam on the draw, won by the Skippers. The Flam in the corner. Picked it up, they lose it. And they clear it. That is a dagger right there. That's going to be icing. But the clock just wastes 10 more seconds, 19.8 to go. It's going to be a miracle if they can even get 1 goal, much less 2. Skippers were literally on, this team has been on death row the entire tournament. They lost their first game 4-3. And the way they've made their way back into the championship game is somewhat phenomenal. Congratulations to them. They are headed to the championship game here at the Super Rink later today. 3:15 face-off. The Minnetonka Skippers will face Woodbury Black. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to Andover on a wonderful tournament. They won the 7AA championship. Got their way into the semifinals last night with a nice win over Cottage Grove. They'll have a nice rest of their season. We'll hand the mic off to Peter Odney, who will call the first 2 games of the B Bronze and the B Silver, and I'll be back for the championship games of the Gold and the Platinum.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Brewpub Lots and Lots of Pizza encourages the community pickup hockey game, honors the family that builds the neighborhood-known backyard rink, salutes the passion utilizing a frozen lake to play a game that's loved, endorses the stardom early mindset to build contenders, acknowledges the grit, determination, and competition of the sport, and applauds the coach that demands the before the sun comes up outdoor practice. Brewpub Lots and Lots of Pizza supports hockey anytime, anywhere.